Davidson County Historical Museum. We're filming our third and final taste testing of a few recipes from the cookbook of Jessie Hargrave Payne. So if you're curious about the other two videos, check those out. And then today we are making a tomato aspic, which I had never heard of before until looking at this cookbook. So this should be interesting and fun because you know what? It also involves more Jell-O, but this time it's just unflavored gelatin that we're gonna be adding tomato sauce and a bunch of other stuff too. So if you want to check that out, stay with us. All right, so for this recipe, it's not too complicated. You're supposed to use tomato juice, but we couldn't find tomato juice for the life of me. I tried, so we're using tomato sauce. We've got our unflavored gelatin that's soaking in cold water, and this is heated up tomato juice, or excuse me, tomato sauce. So first things first, we're gonna add these two together. All right, so then it's pretty straightforward. All we're gonna do is add some seasoning. We've got some salt and sugar. We've got Worcestershire sauce and some Tabasco sauce. Some lemon zest that I just spilled, but you know what? It's gonna be okay. And also, this is grated onion. So we've got that mixed together pretty nice, and then you're supposed to put them in 2 molds. Again, we don't have Jell-O molds, so we're just using these silicone cupcake liners. We're just gonna fill it up 3/4 of the way full. And then you're supposed to add some celery and green onions, so let's do it. Kind of looks like something for a Halloween party. But you know what? I'm excited. All right, and now it just has to firm up in the fridge and then we'll come back for a taste test. Before we dive into our taste testing, we wanted to explore the somewhat peculiar world of savory Jell-O recipes. As we learned in our last video, Jell-O released several savory gelatin flavors in the 1960s, including celery, Spam, Italian salad, and tomato. And throughout the mid-20th century, it was also popular to use plain, unflavored gelatin to decoratively encase everything from chicken and fish to peas, carrots, and hard-boiled eggs. Part of the appeal was purely aesthetic, as these dishes certainly made a statement. But they also helped food last longer and spread out farther, providing an inexpensive way to utilize leftovers, all of which made it appealing to post-war families. But of course, cooking trends come and go, and these recipes have all but vanished from our cookbooks, as our palates have changed over the decades. However, we found that tomato aspic in particular has stuck around in many families as a traditional dish. Have you had aspic before? If not, would you try it? Let's see how we fare with our samples.
Today I'm trying, for the first time, tomato aspic. Tomato aspic. Let's see how it is. I feel like this is an acquired taste. I can smell the tomato, so I'm expecting the tomato right away, and I can taste that tomato right away. And then there's the olives, which if you get an olive in your bite, then that's pretty strong. But then there's celery, and you get that crunch. So there's this like contrast between the squishy jello and the crunchy celery. Is it finger food? Because I mean, it's jello. I could carry this around. I'm gonna taste it now with holding it in my hand and see if that changes anything about it. Holding it in my hand does not change the flavor. Do I personally enjoy tomato aspic? This is my first time having it. I was expecting worse, to be honest, but it's not my favorite. It was interesting. I can say that much.
Hey guys, Registrar Steven back for another taste test video. So I will admit I've never had anything quite like this. But the first video that we did, the ribbon sandwich, I'd never had anything quite like it, and it was pretty tasty. So who knows how this is gonna be. So I'm gonna do my best to describe it for you. So let's just dig in. Okay, I got some celery. Okay, so it's not my favorite. I have had Jello with fruit in it before, which was okay, but never anything with vegetables. I got mostly celery in that bite. I'll be honest, it would be a thumbs down for me. I don't think I envision myself ever fixing something like this in the future. If I'm going to have Jello, it's probably just going to be plain Jello.
All right, it's taste test time. Here we go. Starting with, you know what? We're not even gonna tiptoe around it. We're just going in. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just gonna eat an olive to this is just, I'm gonna call this a hard pass. No thank you. I'm just gonna eat some more olives to counter it out. No. Nope.